Good morning, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm on here a little bit earlier this morning, guys, because I wanted to get another video out this morning for you guys. So I am sorry that it's so early. I know I had it scheduled for 8:30, but I thought I'd go a little bit earlier and then I can get another reading done this morning for you. So what we're going to do is all signs, how your person feels, Aries to Pisces. And then I might do a couple super chats as well, or maybe a collective. So I'll let you guys know. Hey, Janet. Hey, Nene. So just take it for how it resonates. I'm going to see how your person feels. How do they see you, their actions, what they'd say to you. And then also if I need to clarify with anything, I'll do that. Or I'd see how you feel about them. Yeah, I think I will see how you feel about them as well. And then any advice that you need. So take the reading, how it resonates. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And as always, if you want to hit the like button, I appreciate it. Hey, Stacy. I can't figure out how to get the names off of here, like the handles, how they're different. I don't know. I tried going on settings, so I might have to like maybe go on the app and refresh it. I don't know. But I can't figure it out. So if you guys know, if you guys could let me know what to do. Anyways, that being said, if you guys want to book a personal, or if you still want to send me in your members' readings, I will do that this week. So I am available for personals. I got buy one, get one free, ending on Thursday, and then 2 for $20 PayPal and Cash App readings. That's going on now. So if you guys would like to do that, I am free. Hey, Tamika. All right, let's get started with Aries at 2 minutes. Let's see how your person's feeling. And as always, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watch, reverse it, all of that. So just take the reading, how it resonates. Hey, love apples. How's Aries person feeling? Their feelings, okay? They're feeling called to come towards you. Okay, they're getting signs from the universe. I know I couldn't sleep, so I wanted to get up a little bit earlier so I can maybe get another video out for you guys this morning. How they're seeing you is a mystery. Okay, and their action is change. All right, and they're unable to move on. So a lot of you, this could be a past person, because it looks like they're having a hard time moving on. They're getting signs from the universe to contact you. Let's see. Signs and synchronicities. I got the word right for once. 3 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. 4 of Cups. They're feeling disappointed the way things have been between the two of you. This is somebody that does feel like they need to make change in the connection, and they do have something to say to you. They feel like it's been a long time coming, that they've put whatever this was off. For a lot of you, Aries, they feel like they just haven't been consistent in your life. They feel, hey, Claudia, they feel like they've just been kind of hesitant or distant from you. And basically, if they continue letting things be the way that they are, that they're going to end up losing you is how they feel. They need to come towards you correctly and explain something as how they feel. They're seeing you as confused or a mystery. Okay, 5 of Wands, the World in reverse, the Star, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. They don't know how you're feeling about the situation. So if you guys are like in a separation, no contact, they don't really know how you're feeling. A lot of you, they could feel like you're so upset about something, but you're not addressing it. It's an energy if they know the two of you have unfinished business. They know that you guys need to work things out. And I think here with mystery, it's like you're coming off kind of confusing, or they don't know exactly how you're feeling about the situation. And if they were to come towards you, they're not really sure how it would go. Okay. Their action is they want to make change. King of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. 2 of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that knows that they need to do things differently. That the way that they acted before, that's why things ended the way it did. This is somebody that knows they need to put in more motivation. Okay. more efforts with you, because this person knows that the way things were going, it didn't make them look good. It made them look like they weren't serious about you, they weren't committed, and this is someone that does want to have a new start with you. Yeah, Tower in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Wanting to resolve something. They're wanting to resolve it and put all the work in to make something work is what I'm seeing here. So let's see, how do you feel about this person? How does Aries feel about this person? Okay, so you're watching them. Separation and date. Okay, so a lot of you are waiting for them to come towards you. Maybe you feel like they need to interpret something to you. They need to initiate. You feel like it's somebody that you would like to date, or you still would like to talk to them. Hey, April. A lot of you feel like they've lost interest in you. That there's somebody from the past because of the separation. You could feel like as time goes on, they're losing more and more interest. Okay. But basically, you feel sad. You feel like you're missing them. And you're waiting for them to come towards you. What would they say to Aries? They will never compare to you. I'm afraid of commitment. All right. You're worth more to me than I let on. Ow. I'm sticking to the chair. All right. And what else? So, yeah, you were dealing with somebody scared of commitment. All right. I want out. It is dark without you. Will you leave me like the others? Why can't I tell you the truth? Okay. So some of you, there could have been a third party situation and that's what they want out of. Let me clarify. Or they're just depressed. You know, they're sad, feeling like they've let you down. What are they wanting out of? Yeah, mental confusion. Okay. So a lot of you, it's not a third party. Could be in some of your cases, but it looks like mentally they want out. Yeah, because they're unhappy without you. They want to work together. Okay. So let's see. What's your advice? What's Aries' advice? Ooh, the Tower. It was in the reverse. Now your advice is in the upright. Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. I'd let them pursue you. Okay. I wouldn't put too much work on this. I would let them speak to you, have the communication come from them. If they are the ones that separated or caused this problem, I would let them show you that they are interested. They do want to work things out. I would let this person do that. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio. I got Libra. Let's see what else. But definitely somebody you're in separation with. I have Taurus, I have Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be any of those signs. Strong fixed energy. All right, Taurus, 814. All right, person on your mind. What are their feelings for Taurus? All right, their feelings are hookup. How they're seeing you is finances in reverse and unexpected in reverse. So their action is they're expecting something from you. Secrets in reverse, reciprocity. Okay, well, let me see. Some of you, they may see you as not wanting to work together with them. Okay, not wanting to figure things out. Maybe more focus on finances, or you were. So let's see. Why is hookup their feelings for you? Okay, Two of Wands. The Fool in reverse, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. The Star in the World in reverse. It almost feels like they want to hook up with somebody else, but then they stop themselves. Because this is somebody that feels like they need to, if they were to come towards somebody else in a romantic way, that they need to stop themselves because they feel like you are somebody that's meant to be in their life. With the Star in the World in reverse. They feel like the two of you have unfinished business. And if they were to pursue somebody new, they could even feel like the both of you are pursuing other people. But at the end of the day, you both have unfinished business. So even if you try to move on or think you are, hooking up with other people, talking to them, they feel like the both of you have unfinished business and you always will go back to each other. Because they're seeing you as finances in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups, King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, so it's like they're seeing you as somebody that they don't really know how much more invested you are into this, okay? And they're seeing you as somebody they have deep love for. They're seeing you as like their soulmate or their person, okay? Yeah, they kind of question if you're as invested. Or as they're starting to get more invested into this, they may feel like you're ready to move on, or it's just the wrong timing. Or they took too long to finally prove themselves to you. Now they're afraid that they're going to lose you. Because this is somebody that feels like they've finally are making an effort to show you interest or to act like they're wanting to be part of this. And then now it's too late, or you already have other options. Maybe they feel like you're seeing other people and it's like too late. Because their action is they want to do something that you're going to expect. The Tower. Ace of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. This is somebody that's going to be coming towards you wholeheartedly, even if you don't feel the same, because they feel like you're moving on, or they feel like you're close to finding somebody else. Yeah, this person doesn't want to let you go. All right, is what I'm seeing here. They're coming towards you with some kind of love offer, because they want you back, okay? Magician, Four of Wands in reverse. Damn. So let's see how you feel for this person. It may feel like it's too late. Like by the time they finally are coming forward, it's too late. You feel like how you feel for them is that they need to come in and apologize. Okay? You feel like you guys can still work this out. There's still a conversation that you guys can have. A lot of you feel like Taurus, you need the truth about the situation as well. Yeah, a lot of you feel like there's something going on that you don't know about, okay? Or there's lies, there's things being hidden from you, okay? So, but you feel like if you guys were to have a conversation, there would be still a chance to work this out. What do they want to say? I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. Alright, what else? You've triggered me. So you've triggered this person to do better, is what I'm seeing here. The way I have treated you is wrong. Yeah. So this person's feeling triggered. And they know they're going to lose you. They know because of not stepping up, doing better in the connection, you're going to move on and find somebody else. So let's see, what is your advice? Nine of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. Don't settle, okay? Don't settle. If it's not equal give and take, if this person is just in and out of your life, inconsistent, don't do that, you know? I feel like you shouldn't let the situation take over you. You shouldn't take breadcrumbs, okay? And you really need to ask yourself, you know, if this is causing me more stress than good, if I'm not really happy in this situation, you know, is it worth giving to? So I feel like you should kind of pull back giving to this until you feel like they actually are making more of an effort, okay? It's my advice. I wouldn't make yourself unhappy dealing with this. So you guys could be dealing with a Sag. I have Sag, I got Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, strong Scorpio here, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini, 1406. Get a little bit more coffee, 1 second. That actually tastes pretty good. I did a powdered creamer because I ran out of regular creamer, but it tastes pretty good. I did French vanilla. Leo did come out. I did have the Leo card. I had the Strength come out. That was actually one of the first ones I called. How they're feeling. Secrets in reverse. Okay, so maybe they feel like you know everything. That there are no secrets now. They're seeing you as somebody they want to date. And their action is understanding. I see your side of the story. Reciprocity. Wow, okay. Gemini, this looks pretty good. This person feels that they've been honest with you. There's nothing, you know, that's being hidden. Feel like you know everything. And they're seeing you as somebody they want to date. And they would like to have an understanding. So let's see. Why is secrets reverse their feelings for you? King of Pentacles. Damn. King of Pentacles, the Justice. The Two of Wands. And the Hermit. This person feels like you know everything about them. That they've been transparent. They've been honest with you since the get-go. Some of you, this person could feel like you know everything if they were in a previous marriage, a previous relationship. I'm getting that song Pieces of Me by Ashley Simpson. So it feels like you know everything about them. You know the pieces of them. You know everything about them is how they feel. They feel like they've been very transparent, very honest with you about everything. Yeah, the Hierophant. Some of you, they could have been previously married, could have been in a relationship. They feel like you know everything about them and there is no ifs or buts. Like you know everything. They're seeing you as somebody they want to date. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Fool. The Devil in reverse, and the Lovers. Some of you, they could feel like you're not really ready yet because they're viewing you as somebody where maybe you're not completely ready for a commitment, a relationship. They do feel some kind of strong tie to you, okay? But there could be an age difference for some of you because they're seeing you Five of Pentacles, reverse Queen of Cups. That, you know, there is potential here, but maybe you're not fully ready to invest into a relationship or you're still working things out in your life. But there's like an opportunity in the near future for the two of you to pursue a relationship. But you do have feelings for them. They see you as you do care for them. You know, maybe the relationship, the bond's getting stronger between the two of you, but maybe you're just not ready yet for a commitment. Their action is understanding you. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands. The Sun. And the Three of Cups. I like this person. This is probably one of the best readings I've done so far in a long time. Six of Pentacles. I mean, this is somebody that is very mature. So they could be older than you, Gemini. They could be a Taurus, a Virgo, could have Libra in their chart. They're very like equal, very fair. Somebody that wants to have equal give and take, somebody that wants to actually put into this. This is somebody that is willing to understand you, willing to see your side of things. They're not going to be apprehensive. They're not going to be combative. This is somebody that understands how you feel. Like I 10% how you feel. I get it. If you're not ready yet, you're not ready. So I like this person for you. And it's somebody that does have a relationship with you in mind. That is what they're wanting. And it's like, if you're not ready for that, cool, we'll just kind of keep it casual or do whatever you want until you're ready. How you feel for them is this is somebody that you're kind of avoiding. Or with not today, it's like you're kind of avoiding a conversation or you don't really know if you want to be with them. But then you're not really sure if you want to take a risk because they're even seeing you as a fool. So it's like somehow you're kind of wanting to take a risk, but you're hesitant. So how you feel is that you're not really sure if you want to open up to this person. Some of you, it's somebody new, okay? It's somebody that you just met, which if that's the case and you just met them last week, of course, I'm not telling you to go and get married, go and be in a serious relationship. Maybe you need to take it slow. Yeah, because it's somebody that's chasing you, somebody that's interested in you. But I think you don't really know how you feel for them is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, this could be somebody newer in your energy where they're coming towards you. They're very persistent. They're very, interested in you. And you just met them, okay? And you're still trying to figure out if you want to open up to this. I'm ready to take my mask off. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Some of you, that could be the case. Maybe they were getting out of a karmic if it is a past person. Or they were caught up, okay? So for some of you, like they've already told you about another person. They want to have sex with you. Maybe that's why, I can't express myself. Some of you, you're like, I don't really know if I want to have sex with this person yet. You know what I mean? It's like I just met them. Some of you, it's somebody you literally just met like a week ago. And you're like, I don't know. Okay. Well, that's kind of in their head. They want to tell you the truth that they want to have sex with you. And they can't express themselves, but they like to sexually. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. What's your advice? The Four of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Magician. The Star, Eight of Pentacles. I wouldn't really put a lot of investment in until you see on their end that they are. Because for some of you, I mean, they're coming off as like they're very dedicated, they're understanding, but now I'm ready to take my mask off and the Seven of Swords came out. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I hope this person isn't just acting like somebody that they're not. Or acting like they understand, they're acting like they're, wanting the same thing. I don't know. I would just wait, okay, with the Star and the Eight of Pentacles. I'd even make them wait for some of you to see what their true intentions are. Like, do they just want to have something with me intimately? I would just really wait and see, okay? Some of you, it's another Gemini. It could be an Aquarius. So I hope they didn't fool me, because usually people don't fool me. Usually I can see right through them, so I'm hoping that's not the case. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini, a Capricorn, an Aries, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer. Their feelings, 2107. All right. Cancer, let's see their feelings for you, their thoughts, their actions. And their feelings is wedding. So they feel like you're the one. They feel like they could get married to you, or there's a marriage potential here. They're seeing you as the snake in reverse. And their action is proposal. Damn. This person wants to marry you. They want a long-term relationship. Okay, some of you, you're not in a relationship and they want to get in one with you. They could see themselves marrying you. All right, well, let's see. Why is wedding their feelings? Seven of Wands. Ten of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let me clarify this. Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups. Okay. Well, this person has trust issues. Okay. They could be feeling a little bit intimidated about something from your past and feeling like, sometimes they feel like they're in competition with somebody from your past, or you still maybe care about somebody from your past. They feel like the two of you, that there is a strong connection and this could lead to marriage. You are the one for them, but they feel like they need to see more effort, or maybe they feel like they need to provide more effort for you to realize that. This person feels like you guys have a strong connection, but it's like there needs to be more effort and more work put in. They're seeing you as snake in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Damn, so you're like everything to this person. This person sees you as somebody that they fantasize about. You're the person that they truly want to be with. They see marriage long term with you. But on the other hand, they're seeing you as somebody where maybe you're not really sure how you feel for them, or it seems like there's a lot of confusion around this connection for whatever reason. This person could feel like the both of you have a lack of investment into each other, and that needs to change. Because they see you as somebody that's very independent. You don't need them. You're well on your own. You're self-sufficient. You got everything going for you. And this person could also be afraid that there's other offers, or you have maybe other attention that you're getting. Because their action is, I feel like they have to fight for you. Proposal. Page of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Strength in reverse. And the Fool in reverse. There's a fear that they can't fully have you. That you're everything to them, but they can't have you, or you don't want to commit to them, or it's like a fear. This person is scared that you won't open up to them, you won't take their love offer. Yeah, it's like you're everything to them. The Star, Four of Wands reverse, Five of Cups reverse. This person, it's like they want to come clean up to you about, hey, I really want to commit to you. I really want to work things out. I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, they're wanting to come in very communicative. This person thinks for whatever reason that you just don't want to commit to them. You have other options. You have other people, that you're not really as prioritized in this connection. You've kind of given up on it. If you're in a separation, they could feel like you're just not that invested anymore. How do you feel for this person, Cancer? Let's see. You feel like you see the real them. Some of you feel like you were kind of used by them. and that you have to put up boundaries. You feel like this person, some of you, you feel like you see the role of them, okay, that they used to party all the time, or they were non-committal, because I got partying in reverse. You could feel like this person was happily single for a while, and maybe you're questioning if they still want to be single. There could be trust issues here. I feel like this person, there's trust issues you have with them. You guys could be mirroring each other as well. There could be wounds about partying, about being single. Maybe you feel used by them. Maybe you feel like they never fully wanted to commit to you, and that's why you're choosing yourself. Okay. But how you feel is that you see the real them. You feel used by them. Okay. And you're trying to heal for some of you. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I underestimated how important you are in my life. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Yeah, this is like a past person. What is the truth? I wish I could understand you. I need to figure myself out. All right, well, let's see, Cancer. What's your advice? King of Pentacles. Two of Wands reverse, Justice reverse, and the Hermit reverse. I think this person needs time to figure themselves out. Because it's like 1 minute they want to commit to you, 1 minute they're like, oh, I want to be with you, you're my person. And then there's minutes where they feel like they're not really sure. They're confused if they want that. I think this person needs time to figure things out before coming back to you. They need to figure out exactly what they want. If they want a relationship, if they don't, if they want to commit. I think you need to give this person time. Could be a Virgo, a Libra, a Taurus. Because it seems like they are kind of confused as well. Okay, I have Aquarius. Could be a Virgo. I have Aries, Leo, Capricorn. All right, Leo, happy birthday. 27/22, your birthday ends this week. I think this Friday is the last day of Leo. Hey, good morning, get up. All right, let's see. How's your person feeling? Third party in reverse. Okay. They're seeing you as somebody important. They value you. We have too many differences. And unworthy in reverse is their action. So they know that they deserve you. This is somebody that knows more about themselves now. Okay, they're going to have the courage to come towards you. Could be a friend initiating this. Some of you, a friend could have been the third party. Because then I have friends and under that secret crush. So for some of you, their friend could have had a crush on you or had something for you. And that could have been a problem. So let's see. I know it really did. The whole summer went by fast. I feel like I didn't do too much. Why is there feelings third party in reverse? 9 of Cups in reverse. Justice. The Tower and the 5 of Pentacles. Magician in reverse. Well, this person feels like they've messed things up because of overindulgences, because of selfishness. This person feels, like they have a lot of guilt, that they did do things wrong. This person maybe even felt like a lot of insecurities about themselves, and that came crashing down. For some of you, you guys had a soul contract, okay? And maybe the soul contract overwhelmed them the whole situation. Everything was too much. Because I'm kind of getting something about a soul contract with Justice in the Tower. It's like they've had like a rude awakening, okay? And they feel here like, man, I really messed things up. They're seeing you as somebody that you guys have too many differences. 10 of Swords reversed. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords and the Sun in reverse. Why am I getting that's an excuse though? Because I see here, like, you guys have something in common. You guys have similarities with the 3 of Pentacles, Because with the 3 of Pentacles, that's like you're willing to come together. You're willing to overcome your differences, if there is any differences. So I think they made that an excuse that there's like so much, and there's so many differences because of like fear. Their ego, their fear. I think they made that an excuse. Like, oh, we're two different people, or oh, we kind of want different things. I think a lot of the problem was like they had fear of fully connecting with you for whatever reason. Okay. I think you kind of intimidated this person and you've triggered them to change, is what it feels like. It feels like you came into this person's life very unexpectedly and they were not in a good place when you came towards them. And they know that they had to make changes in order to be with you. And they refused to make those changes. It's like they would rather lose you than make those changes. And that's the lesson that they learned. Their action is they know they deserve you. They know they're worthy of your love. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. They know they deserve you. 10 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups, the Star. I think they still have some doubt, you know, knowing that you have other options, you have other people. But at the end of the day, they still know that you're the one that they can't let go of. They still want to be with you. They feel like you guys came into each other's lives for a reason. And with unworthy, I feel like you taught them a lesson about their lack of worth. Because I'm getting at the 5 of Pentacles, Magician in reverse. That's somebody, like if you see like a magician reverse 5 of Pentacles, that's somebody that thinks with the glass half empty. You know, like, oh, I can't really overcome this. Or, oh, I'm broke. I don't have any money. I'm this, I'm that, I'm ugly. You know what I mean? That's somebody that is very negative about themselves. And I feel like that negative self-esteem that they had towards themselves got triggered when they met you. And they've learned a valuable lesson. They're still overcoming this lesson. And they know that you're the one with the Star and the 10 of Pentacles. They know you're the one for them. They know they're good enough for you, that they could provide you everything. But they really didn't try. They gave you half-ass effort. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. They gave you half-ass. How do you feel for them, Leo? You feel like they're your soulmate. Okay, sorry, kitty cat. You're not going to like this. You feel like they're your soulmate here. You have a soul connection, soul contract, twin flame. So that clarified that. You feel like there's some kind of soul contract here. Yin and yang. So yeah, you guys are different, but you guys come together well. You guys complement each other. Okay, well, that's fun. I didn't even know that said compliment, and I said that. So I didn't even know that card said compliment. They feel like you guys are polar opposites. Okay? Yeah, but you feel like this person self-indulged. That they need time to work on themselves. Yep. Oh my God, I said time, and then the clock is under that. So, oh my God, a lot of you feel like you guys, yeah, mirrored each other. You guys mirrored each other, and I think you, like, healed from it faster than they did. Okay, maybe they had more wounds than you did. Maybe it didn't take you as long to heal. Maybe you already have healed. You're moved on. This person still has to catch up. Damn, this gave me goosebumps. All right, what do they want to say? Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. I need to tell you the truth. Now I'm getting that song by Taylor Swift. The song Mine, when she's like, you made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. I don't know why I'm getting that. So maybe you guys were too careful or you didn't want to live dangerously. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about you. Why can't I move on from you? The heat between us is intense. Okay, so they have a strong physical urge for you as well. You're welcome. What's your advice? 9 of Pentacles. Just keep doing what you're doing. Focus on yourself. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Page of Wands reverse. 6 of Swords reverse. Just keep working on yourself. Have boundaries and self-control, though. Needing to stand up for yourself. Don't let this person make you feel bad. Don't let them guilt trip you. They need to work on themselves, but they are coming back towards you. Okay? Could be a Virgo for some of you. Could be a fixed sign. I got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, strong, yeah, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra. But I'm definitely getting with the Tower and the Justice. It was a soul contract. And then I said how you felt about them, and soul contract came out. So yes, you guys were dealing with some kind of soulmate, twin flame-ish. Or both. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. All right, 3444. Wow. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. That was a really good reading. All right, what's going on with Virgo, your person? How are they feeling? How do they see you in their action? How they feel. Okay, they feel satisfied because unsatisfied is in reverse. So that's good. How they're seeing you. Okay, disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Their action is player. Okay, I don't really like that. Okay, it looks like you guys are kind of dealing with somebody that they could be manipulative. I don't like this. Hey, aesthetic vibe. Because this person's gonna, their feelings is they're gonna satisfy themselves regardless. Okay, so let me see. Why satisfied for their feelings? King of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't like this energy. Okay, Virgo, this is like a shitty energy. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. I have Leo here strong at 888. Some of you, it's a karmic person. Like it's a karmic lesson. This person feels like, okay, well, you know, I don't really have any regrets. You know, for some of you, this person walked away from you because they were unsatisfied. They were unsatisfied, unhappy in the relationship. And they feel like maybe that they've, you know, invested their time into something that they're not really happy in. Because I got the Ace of Wands reverse, the Sun in reverse. This person feels like they're going to satisfy themselves regardless of this connection. Okay, and I don't really like how that sounds. For some of you, that sounds kind of like they just want to get with somebody else, or they don't really care what happens. Because it's like they feel like they have to walk away to satisfy themselves. Hey, Charlene. They're seeing you as disagreement. Justice. King of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords reverse. They're seeing you as somebody, they thought you guys were on the same page. They thought you understood where things were going. Some of you, this person didn't want any kind of commitment, any kind of relationship, or whatever you guys were investing into. They have told you, I'm not really happy in this relationship. I want more out of this, or I want things to change. They assumed that you felt the same way. And with disagreements, they're starting to feel like there's more disagreements. There's more like tension between the two of you. So I don't know if you guys had some kind of contract, some kind of agreement, and now they feel like it got broken, or things are just not the way that they were supposed to be. Their action is player. I don't like that. Four of Swords reversed. The Moon in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Lovers in reverse. This is somebody that's finding an excuse to leave. Like, oh, I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy. I'm going to be happier if I leave this connection. And I just don't like that, because I feel like you're doing everything to keep this person. You're trying to be cooperative. You guys could have Libra in your chart, or Sagittarius. It's like you're trying to be cooperative. You're trying to be there for this person. And it's like you can't please this person is what I'm feeling. This is somebody that is very just miserable. You just can't make them happy. You can't do what they want. And it's an energy. I don't even know if I want to read the rest of the reading. If they're just going to leave, then let them. You know, I wouldn't keep a man if they're just going to do this. Man, woman, whoever. Some of you, it definitely is a man that you're dealing with. Because they feel unsatisfied. They feel triggered. They feel unhappy. So how do you feel for this person, Virgo? Seduction and used. A lot of you feel used. A lot of you feel like this person has third parties. They have other people. You feel like they just want to hook up with you. You feel like they used you. They tested your limits for some of you. There is some kind of soul connection you feel for them. But a lot of you feel used. So what would they say to you? I don't like this. This person sucks, to be honest. I'll give you advice in a minute, but I should have fought for you. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. So it's that they didn't want to be more for you. It's not that you wanted to change them. You just wanted the bare minimum, I feel. For a lot of you, you just wanted commitment, and this person couldn't give you that. People don't believe in me. They have hurt me. You are so different from everyone around me. And the sad thing is, I feel like you guys just wanted a relationship. And this person couldn't even give you that. Four of Cups. So, what's your advice, Virgo? I don't know. I think you should just let them leave, to be honest. Like, if you can find somebody better, go for it, you know? Yeah, let them go. Four of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Who cares? Who cares if you have a soul connection with them? You know, if it's causing you stress and anxiety, if it's upsetting you, it makes you feel like you're not good enough, let them leave. The Tower, the Judgment reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. They're not for you anyways. Let them go to hell for all I care. You know, let them burn in. You know, it's so terrible. Because it's somebody like this, somebody that just, they're not even committing to you, but they get mad for you that you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You know, it's just like, then let the person leave. They're not happy, they're not satisfied, then let them kick rocks. Let them find somebody else, you know, and then they'll come crying back to you when their life is, yeah, 10 of Cups reverse, 3 of Cups. They'll come back to you when shit hits the fan. When they find somebody else and it doesn't go the way they want, you know. I have Scorpio. Could be doing with a Scorpio. Could be another Virgo. For some of you, this could be a cross watcher. Because this kind of feels like somebody that has maybe Virgo in their chart. Very kind of nitpicky. And somebody it's like, you know, like you're just not good enough. I got high standards. Could be a Leo for some of you. A Libra. A Taurus. A Gemini, a Cancer. Somebody just has like high standards. And like, you got to meet me. You got to meet me to like this level. You got to be like this. You know, you're just not good enough for me. And just screw them, you know. Let them just find somebody better than. 4128. All right, Libra. Drag them to hell. Oh, thanks, Aesthetic Vibe. I appreciate you watching me. All right, Libra. What are their feelings? Their feelings for you. Shadow side and reversed. This could tell me that they're not really seeing things for how they are. That they're still kind of in their shadow here. They're seeing you as reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Their action is harmony in reverse. This is somebody, okay, I don't like them either. They're very confused, okay? So I don't like this reading either. So far, I think Gemini and Leo had the best reading. So let's see. This kind of sucks too. This is somebody that they're still like kind of confused. They still don't know what to do. Okay, why shadow side in reverse? They don't realize their flaws. Temperance in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. I don't like this person either because it feels like somebody that is blaming things on you. Like, oh, I could never do anything wrong. You know, with the shadow side in reverse, like, I don't have a shadow side. Like, you're the problem. You're the one that triggers me. You're the one that makes me this way. You're the one that causes me a lack of balance. You make me feel heavy and unsure. This is somebody that acts like they're too good to have a shadow side, or they don't do anything wrong. They don't have a bad side. Because how they feel is like that you cause them imbalance. That they've done the healing, they've done the work already. They don't have any shadow work to fix. Is how this person feels. Because they're seeing you as reciprocity. They're seeing you as the problem. That you're controlling, that you want all their time and energy. Yeah, that you're not satisfied, that you take from them. This is somebody that's blaming you, Libra. They're acting like you're controlling, you're like, you're stern, you're strict, you want your way or the highway. Yeah, justice. This is somebody that sees you as somebody you're very controlling, manipulative. You make their life hell. Is how they see you. But it's like all you want is reciprocity. But they see you as like you're really overbearing, you're controlling. Some of you, they may feel like you're narcissistic. Okay, because how they feel about you, they feel like you're the problem. They feel like, you know, that they've done all the healing. They don't have a shadow side. There's nothing that they've done wrong. And they see you as like this person. Because their action is they're not making peace with the situation. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they're sitting there like, I didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing for me to fix. Knight of Wands reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. It's like, I'll talk to you, Page of Swords, but, you know, I feel like a lot of you, this person feels like if they acted a certain way, it's like you're to blame. You know, like you caused them to do this. You caused them to act this way. You know, maybe they felt like they had no escape. Because, like, a lot of you, they feel like you're the problem. Yeah, Page of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like it's a crutch, though. I feel like to make themselves feel better, the Star and the 8 of Swords, that they are blaming you. They're blaming you to make themselves feel better. Okay? And they just feel like, maybe the lack of control, they act like kind of, like they have a lack of control, a lack of self, um, what's that, like, making the right decision. They feel like you cause this, like you trigger them or something. How do you feel for this person? You feel like they make your life miserable. Okay, with paradise in reverse, they drain you. You don't enjoy their company at all. Some of you feel like you're stuck with them because of money. Or like you're manifesting for somebody better. Yeah, a lot of you are just wanting to move on from this person because it's somebody that blames you for, like, they blame you for if they cheat on you or if they do something, unfair to you. It's like somehow it was your fault. Okay. What would they say to you? I don't like this. The distance between us kills me. I need to tell you the truth. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. See, it's like it's like, some of you, it's like narcissistic or like gaslighting. I don't like that. The heat between us is intense. I can't come to you now. Maybe you guys just got an argument for some of you. I have to let you go to find myself. Yeah, it's like they're going to manipulate you. King of Cups, reverse, Page of Cups. They're going to manipulate you back. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to get you stuck. Okay? But they're not taking accountability. It's like they did nothing wrong. It's like you're to blame for why they act this way. What's your advice? Magician, Nine of Pentacles, Hermit reverse, Five of Swords reverse. Don't stay in this energy because you even know that you can manifest better. You know you can find somebody better. Don't settle for this. This person's never going to change. Like I said, they don't want to heal. They don't want to do better in their life. This is somebody that thinks they do nothing wrong, and let them live that life on their own is my advice to you. Let them live that life. If I don't do anything wrong, I'm the good guy in the situation. Let them keep living that lie. Let them keep doing that. And, eventually it's going to catch up to them because you can't live a life of, oh, I do nothing wrong. Sadly, my friend learned that the hard way. And now she's going to therapy. She's, becoming sober now. Because that was her situation, was that she just didn't take accountability when she'd drink. Think, oh, it was their fault, not mine. And then she'd lose friend after friend. Her family was cutting her out. Eventually it catches up to you, where you're like, oh, I did nothing wrong. Well, eventually you're going to see you did something wrong when everybody leaves your life and you don't have anybody, or you're just left alone and having a miserable life. You are going to realize. So I would just let this person do what they want to do. They want to act like they didn't do nothing wrong. They have nothing really to prove. Well, that's on them. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Okay. But I just would manifest something better. You feel like this isn't your person and there's something better for you, and you are manifesting it. So I wouldn't stay in this. Okay? It could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, a Sagittarius, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Pisces, Sag, Virgo, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Ooh. All right, 4837. All right, Scorpio, their feelings for you. Okay, their feeling is inseparable in reverse. They could feel like there's distance between you guys, and the distance is getting worse. Yeah, they're seeing you as somebody with regrets. And fear in reverse their actions. Okay, kind of feels to me this person's left in this place of I don't know what else to do. Okay, let me clarify. Some of you, they may feel like they need to go their separate way. Like, some of you, yeah, they may feel like you guys need to end things. Go your separate way. Move on from each other. This is going to cause more damage trying to work things out. Why inseparable in reverse? Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Hanged Man. Magician in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't have much optimism about this connection, Scorpio, for whatever reason. They feel like the more as you guys kind of drag things out, the more as you drag it out, you beat around the bush, everything's been pretty much like set in place. Everything's been pretty much talked about or figured out of like what's the problem. And this person feels like the more that you guys kind of wait around and nothing really changes or nothing gets established, the more like the connection is just kind of fizzling. Hey, pretty pink ice. Because they're seeing you as somebody with regret. Or they have regrets. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, reverse. Page of Wands, reverse in the world. This is somebody, okay. They feel like they already know exactly what you want. They already know what the problems are. And for a lot of you, they just feel like the two of you can't come together. You guys can't work this out. Okay? This person feels like they need to separate their energy. They need to be on their own. They're seeing you as somebody, if they did reconcile with you or they did come back around, that it's like the same problems are not getting fixed. They should have just left this over. They should have left the connection to be over. They should have just moved on, is how they see the connection. I don't mean to be mean and say this. For a lot of you, they kind of have regrets even reconciling because the same problems keep returning. Okay? Because this person feels like you guys have talked things out. You guys know exactly what the issues are. And there's still like uncertainty. There's still no movement. There's no change. And I think they kind of do regret reconciling because it's like nothing's even better. If anything, it's more volatile. It's more negative. Their action is fear in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Wands. I don't want to trigger anybody. I feel like Scorpio, this person doesn't want to be afraid to tell you the truth. That they still care about you, but they don't love you as much as they did. The love for you, they still care about you in a way, but I don't think they love you enough to stay in this relationship, is what I'm getting out of this. This person's like, I choose myself. I want to be single. I still want to have some kind of friendship with you. I care about you, but at the end of the day, I don't think I love you enough to stay. Okay, it's kind of what I'm seeing out of this. Because they're having regret about reconciling, is what I'm feeling. How you feel for them, healthy choices and seduction. You may feel like it was kind of like a temptation, that it was like you shouldn't have been with them as well. I feel like you both kind of feel the same way. And when you guys have this conversation, it's like maybe we're not right for each other. Maybe it's not best that we're in this. We still have this attraction. We still care about each other, but we both need to get to a better place in our life. Yeah, some of you feel like you're not grounded. You're not in a good place in your life. Or like you need to be on your own to find yourself, to find peace. So it feels like a mutual decision, though. With the 3 of Pentacles, it feels like what they say to you, you feel the same way. So I'm ready for commitment. I regret what I did to you. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So it's like they did want to commit to you, but I think somebody like manipulated them. Could be a third party for some of you. Painful memories. I cry at night. So they're sad about what's happened. I feel lonely. Some of you, they came towards you out of loneliness. That's why they came back. They came towards you out of loneliness. They regret what they did. They regret, maybe making you feel like there was something here. For some of you, they thought they wanted to commit to you, but it was like out of loneliness or out of selfishness. Okay? And they feel bad about everything. There's like a lack of closure. Hey, Aries man, it's my fault. I'm on here early. What's your advice, Scorpio? This looks sad. Hold on. Page of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups in reverse. Basically, your advice is needing to accept the fact that the two of you maybe are not in the same place anymore. The both of you need to focus on your healing, on grounding yourself, being better versions of yourself. And even though it's painful and you want this person back or vice versa, you need to tell yourself that it's just going to lead to the same disappointment. It's going to be the same thing all over again. And maybe you guys can try to at least be platonic or be friends with each other. That if you try to think of it being a relationship, it's going to be the same situation. Okay? That you need to kind of like detach the emotions you have for them and kind of keep it platonic is what I feel out of this. A lot of you feel like you're very, seducted towards them, but you need to work on yourself as well. That maybe it's just not right that you guys came back together. It was out of temptation, loneliness, whatever. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Libra. All right, Sagittarius. 5507. All right, Sag, let's see. How's your person feeling? How do they see you? Ooh, they ghosted you. That just came out. And what are their actions? Their feelings is reminiscing in reverse. They're seeing you as anxiety and detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. All right, well, let's see. This person feels like they can't reminisce about you. They can't think about you. Why are they trying to get you out of their head? It's like it causes them anxiety. It's like you cause them anxiety when they think about you. I just saw the 9 of Swords. Okay, why reminiscing in reverse? Their feelings. Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse. Tower in reverse. Judgment. Wow, okay. Some of you, this person feels like when you reminisce about them, you don't have any good memories to them. Like you don't have anything good. This person feels like they've ruined your thoughts of them. Okay, this person has a lot of self-esteem about this connection. Let me clarify. Could be a water sign you're dealing with. The Star and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person feels... I think I am going to do a collective after this, yeah. And then I'll do the other reading. I'm going to do the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, your past, present, future reading. And I'm going to try to do water as well today, too. I'm going to try to do that. This person feels like the way they treated you, there's nothing to miss. This person feels that, you know, that maybe you're in a better place now. And that if you were to think about this connection, you would hate them more. Because this person feels like they really didn't give you anything to miss, or this is kind of depressing. I don't know if this person's like really depressed over you or upset because they feel like they treated you kind of like shit. They feel like they love bombed you. They feel like they played games with you. They feel like if you were to think about them, you wouldn't miss anything. Okay. That's sad. They're seeing you as anxiety. 2 of Swords in reverse. Death in reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. King of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to get you out of their head. Okay, they tried to, but I feel like you live rent free in this person's head because they know they did you wrong. They have conversations with you in their head. This person knows that they could have changed the outcome if they had a better solution, if they talked to you correctly, if they were more logical in the situation, and they blame themselves. They feel like they caused a lot of pain in your life. They hurt you. They feel like they didn't really bring anything good to your life. That when you think about them, that you have shitty memories. Okay, basically, it's how they feel. Sag has nothing good really to feel about me. They're probably the happiest they've been in their life since I have not been in their life. It's how they feel. Their action is they're detaching from this to clear their head because they have so much anxiety over you. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. The Hermit reverse. The 7 of Pentacles reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles reverse. They have a lot of regrets. And they're still stuck on the idea of you guys ever being together again. They still think, you know, in the back of their mind, you guys can still work this out. They're still stuck on the idea of being with you. And that's why they try to clear their head because they really feel like they fucked everything up. Okay, this is somebody that has regrets, that has a lot of guilt for not choosing you, for not being with you. For a lot of you, they ghosted you. I saw ghosting come out when I shuffled. It's like you still live rent free. They still have this torch for you. They still care for you, still waiting for you. Okay, and they're trying to get you out of their head, but they can't. It's like you're still there. Now I'm gonna that song by Michelle Branch, because you're everywhere to me. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. All right, how do you feel for them? Okay, you feel like you're healing from this. So they did hurt you. They broke your heart. You feel like you're hurting. Some of you feel like you're in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship for some of you. Yeah, ascending in reverse. A lot of you feel like you can't move forward. Like you're having a hard time moving on from this. You're having a hard time accepting this. Some of you are still hurting. Yeah, you're making better choices here. Healthy choices. Coffin in reverse. A lot of you feel like it's just things are stagnant. You know, that if there was a new beginning, it's been put off. So, damn, some of this was very painful to you. Let's see. Wow, yeah, you tame my demons. Okay. I want to make things right. I don't really know if that's a turn on. I don't really know if I'd want somebody to say that to me. Like, oh, you tame my demons. But what kind of demons are we talking about? Like, are you a serial killer? Or, like, what kind of demons are we talking about here? Hey, Nayli, I'm scared of rejection. Oh, that's their demons. When they feel provoked or they feel triggered or in competition, that's their demon. Okay? I can't come to you now. The heat between us is intense. Is it over? I'm getting that song by Sugar Ray. When it's over. That's the time I fall in love again. It never ends. Some of you can feel that way, Sag. Like it just never ends. Okay. What's your advice? The devil. You tame my demons. And then the devil, it's like, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Anyways, the Four of Cups, the devil. Queen of Cups in reverse in the world. Is it over? Well, you need to ask yourself. Why am I laughing? This is terrible. You need to ask yourself, do you want to put up with this? Because I feel like at the end of the day, it's like it's putting havoc on your emotional health, or it has the potential to. So my advice to you is it's kind of up to you. Do you want to close it out? Okay. Do you want to close it out, or do you want to continue? I'm laughing because I listened to the song by the Carpenters. I was like on a 70s kick the other day, and I think it's called We've Only Just Begun. Is what it's called. So anyways, I don't know. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Cancer for some of you. They're scared of rejection, and that's when their demons come out. It's like they want to have control. They're very obsessive. Okay, I have Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces. Okay. All right, let's do Capricorn. Hopefully their reading's a little bit better. 102.16. Let me get some coffee. All right, Capricorn, let's see. I know, me too. I like that. Like songs that are just like chill. I like chill 70s music before I go to bed. All right, their feelings. Okay, heartbreak in reverse. So they could feel like they're getting over some kind of heartbreak with you or some kind of ending. They're seeing you as spiritual awakening in reverse. Okay, so they don't know if the two of you are going to have a new beginning. This is somebody that may feel like you're closing them out of your life. Their action is damage in reverse. They're wondering if there's been enough damage. I don't think they want to cause any more damage in your life. But they want to know, is it over between us? Are we going to have a new beginning, or is this how it ends? Okay. So why is their feelings heartbreak in reverse? Page of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, well, this person is feeling very, intense emotions for you right now. This is somebody that is feeling called to express themselves. They could be feeling a bit triggered by you, Capricorn, for whatever reason. They feel like there's still things left unsaid that they want to talk to you about. Okay, and here with heartbreak in reverse, they could feel like they needed to give you time. They needed to wait things out. But it's almost like I can't wait anymore. Okay. But they have a strong feeling for you to come towards you and express something here. But they're seeing you as somebody that doesn't want a new beginning. With rebirth in reverse. Queen of Swords. The Devil. Oof. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Basically, okay, this person knows that they've caused problems in your life. That's why they know they're the devil. Okay, at least with your reading, this person knows they're the devil. They know they have problems. They know they have codependencies. In the other reading, in the Sag reading, this person was still walking a devil, basically, and just didn't care that they're the devil. I feel like in your reading, this person does care because they see you as somebody. It's like you know exactly how they are. You see right through them. you know, and it's almost like they don't blame you for not wanting a new beginning with them. They're like, I know I'm shit. I know I'm toxic. I know you don't want me probably. And even though they're going to feel kind of bad, it's like, I can't guilt trip you. I can't make you be with me. It's how they see you. Like, your decision matters. Their action damage in reverse. I think they don't want to cause you any more pain than they've already caused you, which is decent. You know, that's decency. The Strength in reverse, the Temperance, the Emperor in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, I think this person's basically in this energy of like, you know what, I would like to bring peace to the situation. There are things left unsaid that we need to talk about, but if you reject me, whatever, I don't blame you. You know, I've brought nothing but chaos to your life. I understand. So at least this person, you know, they would like to have some kind of conversation, to surrender, to let go, so they can feel better about the situation. It is weighing heavy on them. It's like they really do want to have this conversation. There is things left unsaid they want to say to you. So how do you feel, Capricorn, about them? You could feel like they're watching you or they're obsessed with you. Yet you feel like they're going to come towards you because they're very obsessed with you. You feel like they're obsessively watching you, obsessively thinking about you. You feel like there is some kind of offer coming soon, or that they obsessively talk to you or something like that. Or you just know they're coming. So I don't know if that's good or bad. What do they want to say? I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Ooh, I have been working on myself. Okay, maybe they're going to leave that other person. That was the problem. I cry at night. Childhood trauma. Okay. Will you leave me like the others? So they have abandonment issues because of their childhood. Maybe that's why they're with this karmic person. So they are still with somebody else. I think they want to clear the air about this, that they're sorry that they've hurt you. They're sorry that they did this. And I think this person really does want to make themselves feel better. They were lacking control with the situation, fed into temptation, things like that. They are upset about this, and they're trying to work on themselves and the lack of abandonment issue. So what's your advice, Capricorn? The Fool in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, King of Swords. Okay, well, I feel like you shouldn't entertain this. Like, I wouldn't do anything to them. I would just let them be where they're at. I would let them come towards you in a clear mindset, though. Okay? I would maybe accept an apology or hear what they have to say. But I wouldn't chase them. I wouldn't go after them. I would just kind of focus on yourself is what I would do. So it could be an Aries, a Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius. But they are maybe still in a karmic situation, or they're trying to get out of one. Okay, maybe that's why they watch you. It's like they want to talk to you, but they're still with somebody else. I have Pisces, I have Capricorn, Sag, Aries, Leo. Okay. Aquarius, 10823. All right, Aquarius, let's see. How are they feeling? How do they see you in their actions? Ooh, they feel ghosted. So they could feel like you're ignoring them. Yeah, they see you as somebody that's not happy. You don't want to be around them. Maybe you're not making any kind of plans with them. Their action is gossip in reverse. So they don't care what people think. This is somebody that doesn't want to cause any drama. They want to talk to you is what I feel. Yeah, it's like they're waiting to hear from you. Feeling like you've given them no explanation. You just kind of left abruptly. So let's see. Why do they feel ghosted by you? Nine of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Wands. If you want me to, I can do one either Wednesday, I can do one tomorrow, or Friday. Probably Friday would be the better day, because I do want to get a lot of readings done tomorrow. So I think Friday, since that's a longer reading, I might do that Friday, actually. And then do still like a weekend message as well. Magician in reverse. Okay, this person's getting a little bit of a complex. They're getting a complex. I think you've hurt this person's ego. For a lot of you, Aquarius, you've ghosted them and it like made them feel something about themselves. Okay. because they feel like, was I not enough for you? They feel very inadequate. They feel because you ghosted them or stopped speaking to them, they feel like, you know, what could have possibly went wrong? What could I have said? I don't understand. This is somebody that has a high ego. And I think it's like they're not used to people blocking them or ignoring them. And it really triggered them. Because they're seeing you as somebody that doesn't want to be around them. Yeah, like they've turned you off. Okay, Knight of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Four of Cups. For some of you, if you guys were at a party or a get together or a date, they did something embarrassing where like you took off and left, or that was it. For some of you, they overindulged, they acted really reckless, they acted unstable. If you guys were like at something together, this person made a fool out of themselves. And now they feel like because of that, like they understand because of maybe overindulging, or they had like a lack of control. They really made the situation worse. They sabotage things. They feel like a lack of confidence that you're even going to talk to them. I'm glad it resonates, Urban Coco. Their action is gossip in reverse. They don't want any gossip. The Sun in reverse, the Queen of Wands, Hierophant reverse, and the World in reverse. But they know there's unfinished business. And I think they're trying to figure things out with you. I think they're trying to give you space, hoping that you come back. But this person has in their mind that whatever they've done, it's like it's over. Like you don't want anything else to do with them. You're humiliated. I don't know what's going on, Aquarius, with this person. I think they're wanting to make things right with you. They're waiting for things to get better. But they have this feeling like things aren't going to get better. How do you feel for them? Well, you don't see yourself as like being with them. You're not devoted to them. Mirror and Death in reverse. A lot of you feel like this person, the problems that have been in the relationship are not changing. You feel like you can't devote your energy to this anymore, is how you feel. Hey, True Star, a lot of you feel, Aquarius, that you can't devote yourself to this because this person refuses to change. You feel like there's things within them that they just won't work on. And it's almost like you just can't do anything else. I know that we have a soul connection. I knew you were the one when I met you. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Maybe this person did too much. And it's like they won't prove to me they want me, so why am I still devoted? I long for your kiss. I'm scared of rejection. I can't make you happy. What's your advice, Aquarius? Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups reversed. I think the universe is doing you a favor, honestly. I think the blockage and delay between the two of you, or the way things are going, is how you should keep it. Because I don't really like this person's energy. It's like they selfishly want you to make themselves feel better. They like wearing a mask. They like being somebody that they're not. I don't know. I feel like you can just tell they're not that devoted to you, or they're not that into the situation. And I wouldn't waste any more of your time. You can see right through them. Okay. Hey, Fruit by Cake. Hey, B. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you Aquarius should just let this go. Okay, because this person's not, they haven't showed you true intentions. They haven't made any much of an effort with you. And I would just kind of leave it where it's at. Could be a Leo, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries. Okay, just be careful with that. All right, Pisces, 114. All right, Pisces, last but not least. The person's feelings, thoughts, and actions. How they feel. Okay, friends. They could feel like friends are interfering, or friends are kind of like in the relationship here. They're seeing you as healing. Okay. And unfinished business in reverse. Neglected in reverse. Social media reverse. Okay. Let me clarify here. Kind of feels to me they're wanting to leave things how they are. They're wanting to leave things finished. All right, let me see. Why friends for their feelings? Strength in reverse. The Lovers. The Ten of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. This person, okay, I think it hurts them. I think that's why okay, so for some of you, they've been trying to be friends with you, or they wanted to try to have a friendship with you, but it's hurting them because they feel still a strong connection. They still love you, they still care for you, and they almost feel like they can't pursue you at all because they can't just be friends with you because they still have this desire, they still care for you deeply, where it's like they can't just be friends. Yeah. So it's like a lot of you, they feel like they have to kind of ignore you. They kind of have to put this off and heal or focus on healing, on becoming better in their life. Because I think it's just too painful being friends with you. It's like they can't just be friends with you. They can't act nonchalant about this. Because they're seeing you as somebody healing. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Even though they want you back in their life, they still have this desire. They still care for you. They're seeing you as somebody that they can't entertain because they need to give you the courage to focus on yourself, on healing. They could have felt like they caused a lot of problems in your life, you know? They feel like they've caused a lot of problems in your life, and it's like the best thing that they can do is to let you go, is how they're seeing you. It's like they need to walk away from you and let you figure things out on your own. You need to do the healing. You need to focus on yourself. It's almost like they feel like they have to reject some kind of offer from you, even though it hurts them and they don't want to. They feel like they can't come towards you because they still have romantic intentions. And they know maybe for some of you that they can't have those intentions towards you for whatever reason. Like they feel like they just can't offer you anything romantically. Because their action is unfinished business in reverse. Feels like they're kind of closing us off. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Swords reverse. I feel like, okay, if you haven't got unfinished business, like if things are closing up, I feel like eventually you're going to hear like a final apology. And then they want to be done with it. It's like, if they've been putting something off, it's like, okay, I do want to talk to you at least because I owe you some kind of apology. You deserve some kind of, understanding. But I feel like after that, they're not going to do anything else. It's like that's going to be the final nail in the coffin is this apology. Yeah, because it's like after that, they're going to say something to you, be honest with you, transparent. And then after that, it's like they're not wanting to pursue anything else after that. It's like that's a final nail in the coffin. That's it. That's over. Okay. So I think maybe through time, they will say something to you just to finalize things. How do you feel for them? You're not surprised. Yeah, you're not surprised by this. You're not surprised they don't want to work on it. Like, you already know. Yeah, you already know the snake here. Some of you feel like you were just used. Like this person's already off to somebody else. You feel like this is no shocker to me. This is no surprise. You may feel like this person never cared about you at all for some of you Pisces because you feel like it's no surprise that they don't want to work things out. You didn't expect much out of them. This sounds really shitty, but it's like I didn't really expect much out of them anyways, or I don't really expect much out of this. You feel like that they're just not going to make any change, basically. And it doesn't shock you. It doesn't surprise you at all. That they're thrown in the towel. All right, what would they say to Pisces? I can't go another day without you. You tame my demons. Sagittarius had that as well. I regret what I did to you. My life is a mess right now. What is the truth? Okay. They could feel like you did something to them, like you were dishonest to them, that you lied to them. Maybe they feel like, if they come forward and apologize, that you got to do that as well. They may feel like they aren't going to be getting the apology from you that they want for some of you. They feel like you both need to apologize. What's your advice? King of Swords reverse. Empress. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Three of Pentacles. Well, sadly, I do feel for some of you there is still a third party. Like they're still stuck in some third party. I just feel like there's no talking to this person. I feel your advice, there's no talking. You need to just focus on your own life, focus on bettering yourself. There is no talking to this person because they're not really accepting what they did wrong or seeing your side of things. And I got that in the last reading. I feel like it'll just put off like good things in your life if you continue to chase them or pursue them. Okay. Could be an Aquarius for some of you, Taurus, Libra. But yeah, you're like, I'm not surprised. Could be a Pisces, could be a Leo, a Gemini, okay? Could be a water sign. They could be younger than you as well. I'm getting a page energy. All right, let's do the collective, and then I'm going to do fire signs on a different video after this. So if you guys want to watch that. Okay, collective 12048. So this is any sign intended. Whatever your sign is, if it resonates. All right, let's see. How are they feeling for the collective? They're feeling, okay, new love in reverse. They see you as change and mending in reverse. Some of you, there could be a third party. Some of you, they feel like you haven't moved on or you aren't dating anybody new. Let me see. Some of you, they gave in to a third party or they are because they're not scared to. They're ready to move on. Why is their feelings new love in reverse? Okay, 10 of Pentacles, the Death, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands, 6 of Wands reverse. Damn. Even though this person feels still this passion and this desire for you, this person feels like the two of you cannot have a new beginning. This person feels like they cannot pursue something new with you. For some of you, they feel because there's something else that they're entertaining. If they are entertaining a third party, they feel that it's just not going to work out between the two of you. Some of you, they feel like the two of you, your guys' ideas, what you guys want are two different things. Okay. That you guys wouldn't come together. They feel like they need to make that clear, that things need to be over, that things need to be finalized, because they feel like the two of you, even though they want to be with you, it just wouldn't work out. There's too many differences, or at the end of the day, you guys want different things. They're seeing you as change. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reversed, Judgment, Two of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles, the Lovers. I mean, they still feel the strong desire for you. But they're seeing you as somebody, they just don't think you guys work well together. They feel like there's miscommunication. There's a little bit of volatile energy. This person sees the connection as it's unstable. It doesn't have balance. The connections change. From what maybe in the beginning it was the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then it became something less. Yeah, the Lovers came out in the reverse. They're seeing the connection as it's not really as strong as it once was. The connection has changed for the worst. The Tower. Strong Scorpio energy. So like at a time you guys had a really strong connection. You guys could get through anything. And then all of a sudden there's been changes in the relationship. Maybe trust issues or some kind of final situation has came to a close. Because their action is they don't want to mend things. They want to move on. The High Priestess, the Nine of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and the Temperance reverse. Because they know it's not going to be good if you guys try to get back together. There's not going to be any change. Nothing's going to get better. They feel like the connection has came to a complete end. Or it's not what it used to be. And they don't feel like the two of you can come back together. Like it would just cause more problems. Yeah. They feel like even though you guys still love each other, that you guys need to let each other go. Damn, this is sad. All right, this could have been a soulmate, a twin flame. How do you feel for them, collective? Yeah, you feel like there's not a new beginning. You feel like this person could be like entertaining somebody else. And that's why they're not coming towards you. I did see a third party. For some of you, they are like actively pursuing somebody else, talking to somebody else. And maybe that's why they don't want to mend things. You feel like it's no surprise. and that the passion has died off between the two of you, or this connection's not as strong as it once was. You could even feel like you can't satisfy them anymore, and that's why they're not in your life or not wanting to make things right. They will never compare to you. I'm on my way to you. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I wish you were here with me. I'm scared you will reject me. It's like they wish you were here, and the other person can't compare to you. I'm scared of rejection. That came out again. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Drugs and alcohol could have been a factor as well. I was hurt by you. Okay, well, let's see. What's your advice? 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. As of right now, I would kind of just let this come to an end, okay? I feel like you should put yourself out there. You should, when you feel like you're in the place to, or you feel ready, I would pursue somebody else. Because as of right now, I don't really see things getting better between the two of you. If anything, they want you to move on. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting here. As of right now, they want you to move on. I think they're trying to move on as well. But it's like they wish you were still with them. They want to make you happy. But it's like they realize the way they handled things, maybe they can't take things back. Or it was on them why things ended the way it did. Okay? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Pisces. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to go ahead in a few minutes and do the past, present, future readings for fire signs. So if you guys want to see that, I'll be on in a few minutes.